Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. KTT episode 8. I am Drift. I'm joined by my co-host.
It's BlackStarXero.
And we are back again. And this week we're covering Boruto?
Boruto.
We're covering MHA. We have an original segment this time. You get me? An original segment. You get me? Top 5 characters that we feel like are on go. You know what I'm saying? I'll introduce that a bit more as we get to that segment. But for now, we are going to flying riding our way into some Boruto.
I like the segue.
See, W segue. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, go on.
Yeah. So, Boruto. Them leaks had us talking for a while. Full chapters out now.
Okay. Tell the people them.
I don't know what to do. Bro, with Boruto, it's always weird, Nick, because you don't know even where to start. You know, it's like there's so many interesting bits in just this one chapter alone.
Okay, real quick, before you get into the chapter full and proper, 1 out of 10. Before you get into the chapter full and proper, 1 out of 10. This chapter, what's it hitting for you?
10 out of 10. This was fucking 10. Bro, this was easily a 10-10 chapter. What are we talking about?
Say less.
What are we talking about?
Say less. All right, yeah, no, tell the people them.
Yeah, bro.
Me?
Come on. What was it about? What? We can start with Xero. The pull up.
What about Xero?
Xero, okay, cool. So, bro, just dropping knowledge.
Factual, I can't lie.
You understand?
Factual.
And I had a little interesting thought thinking when I was reading the chapter. I think a couple weeks back, we kind of discussed, Kawaki's lies. You understand?
Yeah.
And how the walls might be kind of closing in on him. Because Xero and them man were headed to
because
the
we're pulling up to the village, yeah.
Right. Cool. But, with what Xero said to Team 10, and before we even continue, let's put some respect on Team 10's name.
I ain't gonna lie, they're like, the man was showing up this time.
True.
Showing up
You
this
understand?
time. You know what I'm saying? You were boxing way above your weight class.
Bro.
Way above your weight class. You feel me? Like a Shinju should be able to sleep. I mean, they can. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it's so impressive.
He wasn't really trying, so it's not like I'm
gonna try and dead off you lot. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of that.
It wasn't that.
Even within that, still, it's an impressive fucking show.
Bro, he like Xero himself even commended him, innit? Like, you understand? Like that's the equivalent of like and I might be like gassing a bit, but that's the equivalent of like the Sandin versus like what's his name?
Who?
Hanzo.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's the equivalent, like some real nigga.
Yeah.
Just looking at it like, all right, cool. You might about that.
Very good parallel.
You understand? Like, so yeah. So Team 10 needs to get a shout out for this chapter. His fits are still trash.
Nah, fuck all of that. They had that shit on.
That shit fits it, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
The only fit I fuck with marginally is Shikadai.
They had that shit on.
It's Shikadai.
Sorry.
You understand?
But yeah.
But anyways, right. Anyway, tangent. So yeah, I initially thought the walls were closing in on Kawaki because, obviously them when I head into the village, they're gonna start asking questions about Naruto.
Yeah.
You understand? And obviously, like to everybody in the village and the wider world, Naruto's dead. Boruto killed him. So if these one are pulling up 3 years after the fact, I'll be like, yo, where's Naruto? You understand?
So, yeah, I mean 2 + 2 is not equaling 4 real quick.
Right. You understand? But Kishimoto and Ikimoto like swung us a curveball. You understand?
How so?
So Xero clarified that what he was actually tracking was the Biju chakra.
And by Biju chakra, you mean?
Kurama.
Okay.
You understand? So Kurama's back. You understand?
That's my dog, by the way.
Yeah. No.
That's my dog.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't really think he was out the game 100%, but I didn't think he'd be back now.
I would have respected it if he was, though. You know what I'm saying? I would have respected it if he was.
Fair.
Though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the discussion we're going to have right now. You get me? Not the discussion we're going to have right now. But I would have respected it if he was. If he was out of it for good, I would have been like, damn.
Understandable. You would be
Real
understandable. You understand?
Real
It's just
shit.
in the same kind of vein as
Jiraiya.
Thank you, Jiraiya. We got Kashin Koji, we can't forget, boy.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not exactly. But yeah.
Cool. Let me just call out some motherfucker. I don't want to hear nobody talk shit about Dragon Ball Z and people coming back anymore. Yeah? Because nigga just can't stay dead in Naruto.
Man said Dragon Ball Z, look, nigga, like if you dislike people coming back to life in like fucking fiction, blame comic books for that, my nigga. When Superman died and then came back, it set a disgusting precedent, my nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Is what it is.
Is where it is, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Charge it to the fucking game.
All right, cool. So, yeah. So, with him just saying that, with Xero, let me just specify, with Xero saying that he was tracking the Biju chakra, that kind of gives Kawaki, at least in my mind, his lie some room to, it still has legs.
Yeah, to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
The lie still has legs. I don't think anybody outside of say
Straw
Ino
House.
and Big Shika are gonna question that Naruto is dead.
Yeah, the
But
straw house
you
hasn't quite
understand?
been blown down yet.
Exactly. But if he hadn't said that,
You
it
would've
was
been
up.
fucked.
You understand? But yeah, but that was them two. Kawaki being a dick. Bro, I Kawaki stands. I respect you, man. Like as people, but I
At
don't know what
least
the
you
fuck
do,
you see
bruv.
in him.
At least you do, bruv.
I don't know what the fuck you see
I
in
don't give
him.
a fuck about you niggas. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the fuck you see in
Kawaki
him.
stands, hey man, you do you, for real. I
You
can't lie.
understand? There's bigger things happening in the village, and bro still trying to onside Boruto. What are we doing?
It's bruv, this nigga has just been such a fucking disappointment. Like post time skip, he has been such a fucking disappointment. I'm just like, nigga, you ain't been training. Your mentality doesn't seem like it's evolved none. I'm
No.
like, cuz, what the fuck have you been doing?
On that mentality point, yeah, I'm gonna give him a light caveat, just a light. You understand?
Please do, fam.
You
Because
understand?
I've seen nothing but else, bro. I can't lie to you.
This goes into the next thing that happened in that Boruto. What the shit? Pardon me. This goes into the next bit, where obviously Boruto's son Kawaki. So bro gets his 4th L, I believe.
Just racking them up.
In
bro.
as many
Record timing.
chapters.
Record timing.
You understand? Just record timing. So Kawaki gets to after Boruto sons him, Kawaki tries to activate his karma.
Again, I'm dying on that hill that again. We've seen him activate it
3
before.
times now.
You get me? Before.
Yeah,
You feel
that's
me?
3
So
times
I'm like,
now. Yeah. So he activates the karma. The resonance happens, and Boruto seemingly can't control his karma. Kawaki suss's that out, and he flies off.
okay. And what does that mean to you?
For me, all right, cool. So again,
What about it has you thinking? Like what does it mean to you?
I mean, all right, cool. So
because truth be told, to me, right, Kawaki clocking that Boruto activated his couldn't activate his karma. To me, it's not something that like was super hard to fucking like clock. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm not really giving Kawaki any special consideration for that because like the nigga literally stood there with one hand on the other hand. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's not him
That
sussing
shit.
that out. That's not the special bit. Yeah, him sussing it out isn't the special bit. The point I'm trying to make is that he does somewhat have a point about Boruto.
That point being?
That point being that Boruto is probably the most dangerous thing in the village because he can't control Momoshiki, seemingly.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Interesting.
That's the interesting
angle.
part.
Interesting
he
angle.
He can't control Momoshiki, seemingly.
But even a broken clock is right twice a fucking day, man.
That's fair.
You feel me?
That's fair.
I feel like all right, fine. After how many fucking attempts at trying to fucking paint Boruto as like this villain type nigga? Okay, fine. You finally made a credible point. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Kawaki.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying finally you made a credible ass point. But yeah, go on. Not to take away
you
from
kind of forced his hand to kind of reveal that.
Yeah.
You understand? But yeah, Body doesn't have any kind of like. I thought that his devotion to Naruto meant that he would want to protect everything important to Naruto for when he eventually releases Naruto.
I mean,
willing to sacrifice his daughter, my guy?
I've long since kind of felt like, yo, the whole Naruto being the center of his world thing has stopped playing as large of a focus as it has been. You know what I'm saying?
His obsession with Yotsuki now.
For him, it's literally... It's Otsutsuki, but it is literally like, to me, it comes across like some type of fucking inferiority complex with Boruto because you are singularly and a weird level just obsessed with that fucking nigga. When I say obsessed, like that, my nigga, obsessed with that nigga. Like you correctly said, to the point that it's like, bro, there are other more pressing fucking matters at hand in the village that you are residing in. And no matter what, if you get even a hint of Boruto's chakra, it's Boruto. Nigga, there are bigger fish to fry. You get me? That's the part. I'm just like, cause your vision is too fucking narrow. You know what I'm saying? Your vision is too narrow. You feel me? So that's my thing with Kawaki. I'm just like, bro, I felt like for a little while now, the whole motivation of him really like cherishing Naruto, yeah, is just not really been as focused, like, it's not really been the focus as much as it like used to be. You know what I'm saying? But please.
Yeah. So that was the kind of the thing that stood out the most for me, and I think for a lot of people as well. Like between him still having, a vestige or aspect or a reincarnated Kurama, and Boruto not being able to control the karma.
Yeah.
I think those are the two major takeaways, and it's kind of parallels as well, isn't it? Because they both of them are children of Naruto. both of them have this other entity residing inside of them, right? One of them is going to be able to have a more amicable relationship and a more symbiotic
That being
relationship.
him with Kurama.
Himawari and Kurama versus
Yeah.
the parasitic relationship
Like
between
adversarial relationship
between Boruto,
Momoshiki.
and Momoshiki. You understand? So yeah, so that. And also, last point I want to make on this is again, go back to chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the positions of the two people when that started.
Okay.
Boruto's clearly on the back foot. We saw him one-shot Kawaki right there. You know,
Yeah.
call it a one-shot, but it's just one punch through them.
Man said
just
call it a
folded
one
him.
shot, bruv. I punched you in your fucking stomach and you were damn near
folded.
gasping for life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
come on.
understand? But yeah, no. So what I'm saying is, whatever's gonna happen in between now and when them two fight, Boruto's gonna be able to control the karma because we see him willingly activate that shit. Yeah. So that's manga and anime. So that's on wax gonna happen. But secondly, that nigga Kawaki is gonna be on some demonic shit.
I mean, that's
He's
kind of
gonna have to be.
I mean, that's kind of. I mean, that's to me, it's kind of understood. You get me? Like, we can't get to where we see in that first chapter without the nigga being between now and then getting some mad upgrade. You get me?
Exactly.
But for me, that's why my whole question has been trying to pinpoint when that upgrade will occur or how it might occur. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, right now, we already know in the fandom, a lot of people think that he's gonna absorb Jura. You get me?
Makes sense.
I mean, it does make sense. You get me? But me, I'm keeping an open mind.
Yeah.
You get me? I don't know how the upgrade is gonna happen. You get me? I'm just keeping an open mind. You feel me? But unless you have anything more to add on to like the Boruto discussion, I'm gonna wrap up this segment there.
Nah, man. Boruto, Boruto Two Blue Vortex, chapter 9, definitely a 10-10 chapter. Yeah, that shit was fucking fire.
Okie doke.
Yeah,
Say
that was fire.
less, my dog. So now we're gonna move into the segment about the top 5 characters that are on go. You feel me? And we are back. Let's get into the top 5 characters that are on go. You get me? Do you want to start or should I start?
I mean, you can take the lead on this one.
Do you want me to take point?
Yeah.
Say that. So, I ain't gonna lie. I tried to get a little abstract with mine. You get me? It might not come across that way. You get me? But based on the recent anime that I've been watching, I feel like these are characters that I've reached quite like further back to find. You get me?
Alright,
I ain't gonna lie to you. You get me?
Mhm.
And I like to think it came from a nice spread of anime. You get me? I ain't gonna lie to you. So number 1, because we're gonna talk about Bleach as much as we talk about other things like its contemporaries and shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to give Bleach some love. So, Grimjaw Jaggerjack.
Yeah?
Yes, my
All
nigga.
right.
I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah? Obviously, when I say Bleach, the average Bleach fan would probably think he's probably gonna say one of the hype beast characters, like Zaraki. And I ain't gonna lie to you. He did come to mind.
Bro, but he is my character. And the reason why he is my character for one of the people on my list is simply because he is on wax, always on go. Pull up. You want to go? Let's go.
Factual. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But that's why for me, I was like, cool. Let me take a step back and try to think of another character in the verse that had like very similar energy. And the person that I came up with was Grimjaw. You know what I'm saying? My guy, I can't put into words. how it felt when that nigga punched the shit out of Ichigo that first time. My nigga, I was like, it was like finding out that Frieza was coming back to Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, bruv, we are so fucked, my nigga, because at that point there, Ichigo was in Bankai. You know what I'm saying? And that is creme de la creme.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Moving
when I say this nigga beat the dog shit out my boy, fam, I was like, oh, nah. This is our
Kara invasion, no?
The first Kara. Fuck.
Kara.
Yeah.
Kara town.
Karakura. There we go. Fucking
hell,
bro. See, that's how you know. Fucking hell, fam. Yeah, because man, I've been talking about Bleach as much as I should be. You get me? But, bruv, definitely on Grimjaw. And it's primarily because of that scene. You know what I'm saying? Just the way he pull up and beat the shit out of Ichigo. Yeah?
And when they dashed him into the ground, just like casually strolled over to him.
Bro,
like, smile on his face.
Just
like,
rude, bro. I was like, this nigga's fucking sick, bro. I was like, damn, you got it, fam. You get me? You got it, nigga. Next up, after fucking Grimjaw, because we're moving on, you feel me? Doomsday from DC. Sorry. I sat there and I thought about it and I was like, in every instance of me seeing that man, there is literally no talking. I pull up, I'm on go, I beat the shit out of niggas.
All right, so you've gone further afield for yours.
You
I literally just stuck to the anime for my one, but all right.
Me, cool. I always try to reach slightly outside of just anime within the realms of animation that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna catch me doing
animation.
Yeah,
it's in there somewhere. It's in there somewhere.
something about them might be similar. You feel me? But cool, yeah. I'm definitely DC from. Man said definitely DC from fucking Doomsday. Fam.
Yeah, fam.
Doomsday from DC. You get me?
Yeah, that, brother.
Pull up, beat the shit out of niggas. You love to see. I can't lie. I mean, at least I do. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like at least I do. Number 3, and this list isn't in like any particular order. You know what I'm saying? It's just 5 motherfuckers that I could kind of like think of off the dome ski. You get me? Hibari Kyoya from Reborn. Listen, nigga.
Yeah.
Listen, nigga. When I say that's my dog, I ain't gonna hold you. That's my dog. And again, from Reborn, an easy pick could have been Zanzas.
I mean, who?
Zanzas. Initially,
initially,
Zanzas was on the list. But I was like, you know what? Anybody that's ever seen Reborn would expect Zanzas to be on that list. You get me? So I was like, cool.
Yep.
Let me switch it up. You feel me?
Yeah,
Hibari Kyoya. By no means any less valid, bro. Whenever you see that nigga, I am on go. Fuck the situation. Fuck me being in the future or the past. I am on smoke.
Fuck this Guardian shit.
Fuck all of this Guardian shit, nigga.
You wanna fight? Let's go.
We can run these ones. You feel me? You, me, these tonfers, we finna get active. Bro, I fuck with Kyo. That's my guy. You feel me? That's my guy. Black and purple with the suit. Been official since day one, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you.
True.
Yeah? Cool. Next up after Hibari Kyoya, Kamui from Gintama. Kamui from Gintama. So Kagura's older brother.
Yeah.
Listen, nigga.
Fair.
Listen, nigga.
Fair.
Yo, dog.
Valid.
Yo, dog.
Valid. You have to be a sick fuck to like want to challenge your own pops, bro.
My guy.
You
It's the
understand?
fact that when 90% of the time you catch Kamui working niggas over, yeah? Nigga has just the plainest smile on his face, fam. Just
Surface
jovial
smile.
as fuck. Jovial as fuck. Nigga looks like he's happy as shit just to be snapping limbs.
He's murdering people.
Because he's murdering
oh
niggas.
boy, here I go killing again.
Bro, I'm like, this nigga is fucking tweaked. This nigga is snapped. You feel me? And that's why I fuck with Kamui because nigga, unabashedly so, the nigga just owns the hands. Nigga's like, yo, all I like to do is run the fucking ones. That's all I like to do. Can you run the ones? Yes, we fighting. You get me? And again, another choice that could have been somebody else from the list. Why? I mean, somebody else from the anime because I could have easily put Sogo on this list, as in Okita Sogo. You know what I'm saying? I could have easily put Sogo on the list because Sogo is on go, my nigga.
And Kagura.
And Kagura.
But she's a Yato, so lateral movement.
Yeah, lateral movement. You get me? But that nigga fucking Sogo, valid. You get me? Valid. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
and
boy.
for the last choice of mine, this will be the one that most people recognize. You get me? It'll be easiest for most people to digest. Omni-Man.
Omni-Man, on go.
Omni-Man. Omni-Man. When I say, I feel like he like needs the least introduction out of everybody else I've just said. He requires the least introduction. Like anybody that's seen Invincible, if you ain't seen Invincible, go stream that. However you want to do it, you feel me? Go and watch Invincible. You
Season 2 went off. Season 2 went off.
It was snapping. It was snapping. You know what I'm saying? It was snapping. And that's kind of why I had him on this list. I was like, boy, with how impressive Season 2 was, I had to like show Invincible some love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, definitely go stream that. You don't really require me to tell you much more than that. The minute you start watching Invincible, you will very quickly understand who Omni-Man is and why he's on this list. That's my 5. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, valid. So sadly, I feel like my 5 were kind of like lost. Not gonna lie, like I said, you went further afield, which I actually appreciate that. I was thinking if I should do the same, but I just kept it to anime. All right. I'm gonna start off with Sanosuke Sagara from Rurouni Kenshin.
That's my dog.
You understand? Old rooster head there. Like he may not win every fight, but trust me, like if you step to him,
you'll get to
you
knock the
understand?
fuck
He's gonna
out,
run
gang.
your shit. If you're not one of like the main dons, like you understand, Kenshin, Saito, one of them without like
That
he's
man
gonna
gonna
run your shit.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
understand? So yeah,
Original headband nigga as well. I can't lie to you. One of the OG headband wearing niggas in anime. You get me?
He's the one kind of inspired the list. Next up, Mugen.
Valid,
hey, bro.
Valid, yeah.
That's 2 roosters in a row, 2 cocky ass niggas from like
valid.
Mugen.
My nigga Mugen. That nigga is like a fucking whirlwind in motion, my nigga.
Hey,
You know
my
what
guy,
I'm saying?
you
It's
understand?
like
Pure
sword
chaos,
capoeira,
bro.
fam. Like
You
just
understand?
sword capoeira, my nigga. Just like
Love
a
it.
sword world. When I did like the niggas break dancing and fighting, bro.
Man has like metal on his fucking sandals.
Like,
Like incorporating the sandals into
you
the
a
fucking
sick
thing.
nigga. When I
Like,
say I rate Mugen, still
man
I
like
rate the
Mugen,
inclusion.
bro. On go,
On
fam.
go,
like,
my nigga.
on fucking go.
They'll just pay me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can pay me in food, nigga. I'm on that. You know what I mean?
You understand? Next one, so he's one of the fucking hype beasts. Obviously everybody knows him, you love him. Yeah. It kinda tempered him a bit in recent days, but it's still fucking Vegeta, dog. Do you understand?
Okay.
You understand? It is
Okay.
still Vegeta, bro.
Yeah.
Like one wrong word and he's gonna run your shit.
I am on go, nigga.
You
I'm on
understand?
go. You get
It's
me? I will
Vegeta.
run the ones with anybody.
I couldn't make a list like that without putting Vegeta
I will run
on.
the
Like,
ones
he
with
is
anybody.
like Goku is still like, haha, let's spar. No, Vegeta's on like on go.
On
fam.
go,
Like,
my
spar
nigga.
what?
Nigga, I
Spar
am going
what?
to kill you, nigga.
Spar
if you
what?
want a good example of what he means, go look at how go look at fucking what Vegeta did to Berta. You know what I'm saying? On Namek. Goku's like,
Not even Berta. If you want a more recent example, look at the Resurrection F arc. Yeah, Ginyu took over Takoma's body and like, they're up there. Vegeta and Goku pull up. Vegeta straight away kills him.
yeah, because I'm not playing.
Straight, bro. You don't exactly.
I'm not
That's what I'm like.
playing
On go, bro. Like we're doing this.
Mm.
Yeah.
Agreed,
Alright, cool.
agreed. Valid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Obviously, that's my guy from Dragon Ball Z, so bias is in there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's biased as fuck, but I don't give a shit. Like, it has to be there. You understand? Next up, and it's kind of a Vegeta clone, but it's Bakugo from MHA.
Please believe, yeah, Bakugo was initially on my list.
Yeah.
But then I took him off. I was like, you know what? Let me think of something else. But yeah, please.
You understand? Of course, like, he has to be. You know,
I ain't gonna lie.
he's gonna hop over there and get a slice no matter what.
He pissed me off in the first couple of seasons of fucking My Hero Academia. I ain't gonna lie to you. I only started fucking with him in like maybe season 5. You get me? But God fucking damn it, boy. Nobody can ever say the nigga's not always on go.
All right. He won me over in a very weird scene. Yeah. You remember after the sports festival? Yeah. And they're giving out the medals.
Yeah.
And they had him like chained up.
Yeah.
You understand? So he's the one, like, I think he won or something like that. They had him in the middle and they
Yeah,
tied him all up and he refused to take the fucking medal because he didn't After that, my feelings toward him softened a bit around there. You know
I mean,
what I'm
okay.
saying? And then you understand, so like I haven't disliked Bakugo for quite some time now. You understand?
On that
But
one,
yeah,
I can't lie. We are like polar opposites. I don't lie to you because for me, I only started to fuck with this nigga like being on my screen after like season 5 when you calmed his ass the fuck down. You get me? Calm your ass down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? After you calm his ass down, I remember like, hey nigga, you're a teenager with quirks too. All of these niggas around you have like put in work too. Relax, nigga. You get me? But after that, hey man, he cool. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at any stage of the way, like any stage of the journey, it is impossible to say that Bakugo has not been on go. Impossible to say. You get me? So valid.
Bro,
Can't
even
lie.
when they captured him.
Yeah,
You
bro.
understand?
Like,
Even when they
nigga
captured
stood
him,
on business.
man was still gonna mix your shit.
Nigga stood on business, bro.
You
No, I
understand?
forgot that.
You understand?
If anything, that would have been my moment to like win me over. But it still didn't. But that would have been my moment because I'm like, bruv, you were captured, you were behind enemy lines, you were by yourself, and man, it still stood on business, fam. I have to fuck with that.
Yeah.
I have to fuck with that.
Alright,
Nigga
cool.
stood on business.
And the last one is, like I said, Jaraki Kenpachi, boy. Like, the definition
Needs
of
no
on-go.
introduction, really.
You understand?
truly.
Like, the definition of
Like,
on-go.
if you know the name Zaraki Kenpachi, then you understand instantly why he's on this list. Like, the nigga needs very little introduction, especially if you have a cursory understanding of Bleach, my nigga. You feel me? So I'm like, of course, valid, boy. You ain't gonna find too many men on the globe that will argue against you, but like that fucking Zaraki should be on this list. You feel me? 100.
Yeah,
100.
no.
Get me?
One
But
of the
that was
best ever.
go on.
One of the best ever.
One of the best ever to ever fucking did. You feel me? But that was the top 5 characters that are on go from myself and my dog Xero. You get me? Obviously, our list might not be the same as your list, but that's why it's our list. You get me? And without further ado, unless you have anything else more you wanted to add to this particular segment, maybe a character like an honorary mention or something. You know what I'm
Honorary
saying?
mention for always on go.
I mean, if not, we could just move to the next segment. It's up to you.
Yeah, we move to the next segment.
Move to the next segment.
Yeah.
But we will be revisiting this motherfucking list. You feel me? So don't worry, man. You might hear your favorite character another time. You get me? This was just off the top of the dome ski and ours. You feel me? But moving into the next segment, now ski. And we are back. We are active. And we are talking about MHA. You know what I'm saying? In the last podcast or the podcast before that, I can't remember. We did mean to touch on it, but we didn't really get around to spinning back to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
We're going to touch on it right now. And first and foremost, I just kind of wanted to pick your brain real quick.
All right.
Where do you see this story going from here?
In terms of what?
In terms of the fact that it's like, cool, Deku, and this actually feeds into my second point that I wanted to ask about, right? But we'll stay on this initial one right now. Deku lost his arms,
Right.
and then the chapter later got them back.
Okay.
Where is this story going? AFO's back now in control of Shigaraki's body, which itself was already a whole thing happening a couple chapters ago. Or
Right.
maybe 50
And he
chapters
pushed
ago.
through that.
And he pushed through that.
He pushed through that.
Which kind of seemed
Asserting his own
symbolic.
individuality.
Yeah.
And we
Like
just
I'm saying,
undone
it
all
kind
of
of
that.
seemed symbolic of some shit, and it's like, no. So I'm like, obviously, theorizing here, where do you think this story's going? Like, what's the narrative payoff for this story?
It's gonna be an Avengers Assemble kind of shit. I have no idea, brother. I have no idea. At this point, I think I'm just gonna kind of sit back and enjoy the ride for what it is. You know, so
I mean, can you though? Have you been? Pertinent questions, my nigga. You feel me?
Okay, I don't want to shit on it because like we even started off the pod with me praising MHA,
which is fine.
Which you understand? Fine. Like, but I feel like the wrap up needs to be sooner rather than later. You keep pulling something else out the bag. You understand? Like with them trying to explore Tenko and trying to explore who Shigaraki is and trying to like. It was supposed to be like a mental battle more than a physical one. Yeah. You understand? And I wasn't really vibing that because I do kind of like my climactic clashes, my 1v1s.
I mean, that is the payoff I would have preferred at this point, but...
Exactly. Yeah. That's kind of what I prefer to happen. But I could see the mental fight, the mental battle thing being a valid route as well. You understand?
That shit pissed me off, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That shit pissed me off. Why? When I say that shit pissed me off, I'm not even talking about the mental battle aspect. Okay. I mean, I already was kind of cold on that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But the shit that pissed me off is just like, why the fuck bring AFO back now?
Well, that's kind of the point I was going. It's like, now you brought him back.
Like, what the fuck?
You brought him back and you've like taken out Shigaraki.
Like, first we had first we had a two-headed snake for a fucking final villain. That being Shigaraki and AFO. Right. Then you credibly took AFO off the battlefield.
Not in a stupid way either. Credibly. Not in an ass-fully way either.
That's what I'm saying.
He was generating out of fucking existence and that happened.
And you credibly took him off the fucking battlefield, yeah? Mm-hmm. Everything Bakugo did in that just kind of feels fucking redundant now. Everything that nigga did, because don't forget, it was really him versus AFO in the final stretch of shit. It was him versus AFO and fucking Midoriya versus Shigaraki. Yeah. You get me? That's kind of why it pisses me off. You wouldn't believe it though, would you?
No.
You get me? As a nigga that didn't like Bakugo for the majority of MHA, I'm like, cuz you really just took a monumental fucking moment away from that nigga.
Yeah, took the gloss off that one, didn't you?
Yeah, my nigga, what the bruv. And
then now I made the the Avengers level joke.
When I say it pissed me off, bruv.
Why are we bringing the rest of fucking UA and everybody?
What the fuck are them niggas gonna do?
Thank you.
What the fuck are them niggas gonna do, please?
Like, do you see any more bodies before this wraps up?
My nigga, I can't ever lie to you, yeah? With them being there, I expect there to be. Because, like, some of you... What's his name? Magenta? That look... Mineta. What the fuck are you doing here, nigga? What the fuck are you doing here right now, nigga? You feel me? Don't get me wrong. Sis, we can fucking make, like, shit out of her body and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Cool. There's a play for you. But you ain't battle hardened enough to be here right now, my nigga. You feel me? So I'm like... The electric nigga, the nigga that gives you the 2 thumbs ups, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, what the fuck are you doing here right now, gang? The only nigga I would respect from your whole fucking batch, outside of Bakugo and Midoriya, that I would expect to see here right now, and I would respect it, Red Riot. Because,
I'd expect Shoto.
Or Shoto.
But Shoto's burnt to a crisp right now.
Realistically so. You get me? You took him off the fucking... you took him out the equation realistically.
I don't think Red Riot...
The only reason I said Red Riot, because I'm like, if I think of your quirk, you can harden yourself to the point that maybe you can hold a couple bangs. Anybody else there, nigga,
okay, hold about
one wrong move
I'm just worried about him being decayed by Shigaraki, if I'm being honest.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, cool, if you're worried about Red Riot, the nigga whose quirk is about defensibility being decayed by fucking Shigaraki, what the fuck are these other flesh niggas doing here?
Interesting point on that. Did you know there's another one?
Another what?
Another quirk, a matching quirk.
What do you mean?
So it's decay and then reconstruct.
Okay.
AFO only took the decay and then gave that to Shigaraki.
So who the fuck has reconstruct?
Well, whoever the fuck he took that from, innit? Because I'm certain that fucker's dead.
But, I mean...
You understand? Like, that's an interesting... I'm like, so this person could decay everything and then reconstruct it again?
No. I think maybe the implication there was maybe a individual, their whole thing was the decaying, and there was a separate individual whose whole thing...
Same guy.
The same individual had
same
both. Same
person had birth.
Then nigga, how you lose?
They just took the decay aspect of it.
But nigga, how you lose? Nigga, how you lose? But like, cool, right? To circle back, I mean, very valid. You know what I'm saying? This nigga AFO is unscrupulous as shit. You get me? So I don't see him being above like taking quirks from a fucking literal baby.
Well, he fucking did. He literally did. He took fucking Shigaraki's original quirk.
And that's what I'm saying. You get me? So I'm like, cool, but for me, I ain't gonna lie, the last chapter really left a fucking bad taste in my mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really left a bad taste.
The most recent one?
Yeah, really left the last. Between the last one and this one, it really left a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, boy,
all right, cool. So we're polar opposites because I'm gonna keep it 100. For the last 3 chapters, 417 to 420, that's kind of like been restoring my faith in the MHA thing. But at the same time, I'm like, I would really rather this kind of wrap up sooner rather than later. Like, stop dragging this out. Stop introducing let them kind of settle what needs to be settled. AFO should have been out of fucking here. You know what I'm saying? Him coming back now is probably something that's gonna maybe. I haven't really felt it yet. I'm gonna keep it 100. I haven't really felt it yet, but I feel like him coming back might tank my enjoyment of the series again.
Well, we'll see. You get me? We will see. As for me, boy, I've said what I have to say about MHA for this week. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have anything else.
Yeah, no, we're good on that. It's just actually, sorry, I hate to do that. Sorry, man. But yeah, nah. So it's I don't want to hear nobody complain about fucking the Dragon Ball Z's 5-minute thing anymore because they've got 3 minutes until Deku's arms heal. And we're gonna get like 3 months of them niggas trying to fight AFO before Deku's arms are fucking back to we're not getting that next chapter. You understand?
Actually.
So yeah, it's that and it. But overall, like I said, my enjoyment went up a bit with the last 3 chapters, I think. But AFO coming back's probably gonna tank that a bit because it kind of takes away from, quite rightly, like you said, Bakugo and also Shigaraki's character developments. Yeah, but for another day, innit? We'll tackle that again another day.
Okay. I mean, I can't lie to you, man. You know how I feel. You get me? Just kind of pissed me off for real. You feel me? Kind of feel like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. You get me? But yeah.
I find this thing on Twitter, though. A post on Twitter, right? And it's I think it was something like the 16 most popular anime.
Okay.
Outside of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna run the list by you. Not the 16. I'm gonna run the top 10 by you.
Yeah.
And you let me know your thought. Let me know how you feel about the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say valid or not. Yeah.
Valid or not. Thank you. That's a nice way to put it. Valid or not. All right, cool. So number 10, JJK.
Valid.
Number 9, Cowboy Bebop.
Valid.
Number 8, Attack on Titan.
To me, nah, but objectively valid.
Objectively. Fucking hell, that word again.
You know what I'm saying? Objectively valid. To me, personally, my personal taste, fuck no, but objectively valid.
Here's one more spit on this list. All right, cool. Number 7, Sword Art Online.
Look, yeah? Look, listen, nigga, yeah? Towards the latter part of that shit, kind of mint, you know what I'm saying? But the first 2 series of fucking Sword Art Online, they really went gold. You feel me? But yeah, go on.
Right, fair enough. Number 6, Demon Slayer.
Valid.
Number 5, Sailor Moon. Valid.
Objectively,
I don't give a shit.
Again,
valid.
objectively valid.
I used to watch that shit when I was a kid. That shit was valid.
I can't speak for it myself.
That shit was valid.
I can't speak for it myself, but obviously, I know a couple man that swear by it.
Fighting evil by moonlight. All right, cool.
You get me?
All
right, cool.
Number
valid.
4, One Piece.
Valid.
Number 3, Naruto.
Valid. What the fuck are we doing?
Number 2, Pokemon.
Okay. You know what? Fine. Valid.
Number 1. Drum roll, please.
It has to be.
What? Berserk.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast.
I'm kidding. It's Dragon Ball Z.
I wouldn't lie, bro. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast here. You feel me? What the fuck? Nigga said 16 most impactful from across the season shit, and Dragon Ball Z ain't on this list.
Didn't make the top 10?
Listen,
Blasphemy.
nigga. Listen, nigga.
Blasphemy.
Who made this list? You don't fuck with anime. You feel me? But all right, cool. And that was a quick little segment. I can't lie. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Rapid fire shit. You get me? Largely a valid list. I don't swear by fucking Attack on Titan myself. You get me? But otherwise, a valid list.
Sao should never be on that fucking list, boy. I'm telling you straight. I'm keeping a $100. Sao should never been on that list.
All right, cool. Say no more. You get me?
You understand?
That's between you and the South fans of the world, my nigga. You feel me? I ain't gonna
come
hold
at
you.
me. Fucking come at me.
Say less.
Cool.
Say less. But obviously, it's been KTT episode 8. I have been Drift.
It's Xero.
You get me? Links are in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, peep the community page. Always updates going on. Love. Catch you in the next one.